Okay, Sally, we interviewed you a little while ago when you were shortly after your full ablation CO2 procedure, and now we're a whole 7 months after we did the ablation. How have things gone since you saw those initial photos with the lines around the mouth and around the eyes? Now we're 7 months, we're still going strong?
Very strong, still over the moon, brilliant. Good. It looks exactly the same as it did when you first, after recovery.
Can I do a quick zoom in just to see? So obviously we're going to video, and I'm just going to bring the camera nice and close now. You can just neutral face so we can see where we are. So still around the upper lip there, those deep lines all gone, and that's a new you still, Sally. I know we're 7 months in, so this is just permanent from the procedure.
Yes, and there's no foundation on whatsoever.
Okay, good. So you don't feel like you have to put much makeup on?
No, not only when I'm going out, I don't put it on during the day, whereas before it was travelling it on.
People still a bit surprised with what's going on?
Yeah.
But you've kind of told them the secret now, so...
Everyone knows, I've told everyone.
All right, good.
I'm proud. You know, it's still to me like a miracle for what it was to what it is after it was done, after recovery, and also 7 months in.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But they're 66 years young, and now the face is looking not sun damaged and too wrinkled. You're just feeling like you're more you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas before, having a little bit too much sun had probably made you look a little bit more advanced than you actually are.
Sun, screwing the face up from pain, back problems.
Yeah.
And no, everything, and it just makes you really happy.
So generally day
look
to
in the
day,
mirror now,
out and about, having fun?
Yeah, before I didn't even like looking in the mirror. Now, I like looking in the mirror.
Good. So given that it was a little bit of downtime and the first 2 weeks were a little bit hard and boring staying at home, and then like the following 2 weeks after that, overall, you know, looking a bit red but still funny, would you say the severity and the degree of the procedure that you had to sort of go through was worth the end result?
Oh, definitely. I thought the procedure would have been a lot worse, like recovery, but it really surprised me. First few days, you're itchy, it's a little bit painy, but after that, as long as you adhere to all the aftercare instructions, you can't go wrong, honestly.
Fine. So it was doable, easily doable.
Absolutely. And what I know now, and if my face went back to what it was, I would definitely have it done again. Definitely, without question, without doubt.
Now you're being good in the sun and not being too naughty with sort of overdoing
50,
things. There's no reason why it should just suddenly Cinderella effect turn back to what it was. So we won't be needing to do that anytime soon. But, you know, I guess minor maintenance things here and there.
Here and there, yeah, which I'm happy to do as and when required, if it's required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so this is 7 months after fully ablative CO2, and Sally is still smiling, glowing, and happy.
Absolutely.
So we shall let her enjoy without tampering too much, because there's no need. It's a one-off thing, so if it needs to be sorted, we get it sorted. All right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being bubbly and happy and telling us how good things are.
Thank you, Dr. H.
No problems. What I do every day, boring and repetitive, but people love it, so that's good. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.